Hi you guys, Canna Mama here, back to you with another video. But before I get started, hey, welcome to my channel. Feel free to subscribe by clicking the link, that subscription button, and make sure that you hit the bell for notifications for new videos. All right? All things astrology, all things wellness, all things education. That's what you'll get here. Also with a little fun with my cheering. All right. Okay, so look, you see this, right? I mean, this is actually my medical pillow that I have covered up here, and I'm on my massage table out here in my gazebo where I come out here and do a lot of things, okay? Um, but this is definitely a healing space. So, a few minutes ago, I mean, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes ago, even if it's been 10 minutes, I had a Reiki session. I actually had my first remote Reiki session. So I've done, I've had Reiki done on myself, usually in person, by a great Reiki healer. However, since the shutdown, okay, since the COVID shutdown, I mean, there were a lot of things that were shut down, all right? Like, I'm a licensed clinical massage therapist as well, so of course I have, healers need healing too. So of course we find the best healers, all right? So what was it, back in February was my last Reiki session. And well, February wasn't my last clinical massage therapy session. However, it was one of my last. And when we had to shut down, it was like, oh my gosh, right? Okay. Well, thank goodness my colleague, okay, my colleague and massage therapist, clinical massage therapist, they started seeing their clients again. So I'm like, you ready for me? Cause I'm in here in pain. My back. I'm a caregiver. I'm picking up. I'm lifting heavy stuff. Like, I need help, right? So I was able to go finally. It's like, oh, thank you. 6 weeks ago, my appointment is tomorrow for my follow-up session, because I go every 6 weeks. Okay, you got to take care of yourself. When you talk about invest in yourself, that's what you really do. You invest in your health, because without proper health, you won't even be able to enjoy wealth if you get it, right? Because health is wealth. So that's one. But again, my Reiki sessions, I haven't had it in quite some time. So I was connected with a Reiki healer, a master Reiki healer that does remote sessions. Okay, remote via Zoom, and I love it because I'm an energy healer as well, right? I do remote sessions like 99%, or I'll say 99.9% of my sessions are remote. I prefer that it's remote. I really do. Unless I have to physically touch the client, of course, like, say, with the massage, things like that, because we do need touch therapy as well. But again, I prefer the energy work and prefer it remotely. So I was so grateful and thankful that this master Reiki healer did remote sessions, and that's what we just finished doing. Okay, so I had a 30-minute session. He asked me what I wanted to work on, or what I felt that I needed to work on, and I know that the last few Reiki sessions I had, I was, it was a lot going on with my root chakra. I've been working on my root chakra for some time now. All right, like, seriously, we, especially, those of us that are spiritual, sometimes we could be so up in these realms to where we're not grounded. And I have to say, I had that problem. And usually when you have those problems with grounding, you tend to have issues with income, with your finances. And although I have a steady income. However, it could be it could be a lot better than what it is right now, right? And now I'm at a point where it just needs to flow. I mean, flow like a freaking river, right? So I asked them, can we work on that? I said, I of course, like, you'll be able to see whatever, but from what I know and from what I understand, um, the my root chakra. Let's work with that. So he said, okay. And then of course, as healers, you pretty much know, like, we may come in, the person may come in with one thing, but then it may be something else that is really the underlying root issue of said sign or symptom, right? So um so we did the session. I laid here on my table. Of course, this is a medical pillow, so of course I was this way. I'm gonna do this here. Wait, let me come do this. So I was like this, okay, on my table. So anyway, um, uh, and then I'm gonna tell you about this table too. So, 30 minutes. Um, of course, we start off with the deep breathing, inhaling, exhale. Inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth, things like that. And at one point, in whichever point, just, he know what he's doing. I literally felt myself lift out of my body. Okay, I did. Now, I've had Reiki sessions before, and I don't know, because I'm not a Reiki master yet, but I will be. Okay. Um, so when I've had Reiki sessions before, and because they were like physically present with me, maybe I didn't need to be lifted out of my body. I don't know. But I felt myself lift out of my body. Excuse me. And I felt my left foot just kind of go this way. I felt the lift, and I felt the work being done. It almost my actual body felt almost like, let's see, there was oh shoot, it was after I had my son, and not quite like that, but it was kind of like that. Like, I felt, I don't know how to, I can't really describe it. I can't really describe it, but I remember feeling that feeling before in my body, where it wasn't like my body wasn't guarded or anything, because I'm kind of big on that too, with leaving your body. And it's just like not being at home. um, you're not at home for some length of time, and if there's no guards or alarm systems or whatever put in place, somebody can come in because you're not there, and do whatever it is that they do. Well, the same thing can happen with the body. If you're not in your body, entities can come in to your body. So I'm very careful about that. um, However, I did feel that my body was guarded, like there were guards in place, while I was out of my body, and just kind of over it. It wasn't like I was taken off somewhere. It was just, over it. And I felt the work being done. I did. And then when he said, um, you know, now it was something to the effect of coming back into your body. I felt myself being gently, like, coming into my body again in its fullness. He told me to wiggle my fingers. I did. Told me to wiggle my toes. I did that too. Um, and then, just to be fully aware and present in my body, in which I'm very familiar with that. I do that in my remote, um, healing work with emotion code and body code, especially remote. And so, um, and then, that was pretty much it, like close of session. And then, of course, to follow up with, him letting me know the different things that was going on, but that my chakras looked good. They were moving and as they needed to be. So it was wonderful. It was a very wonderful experience. I will be following up. Of course, I am big on keeping my appointments. you know, so every, I guess, maybe like 4 to 6 weeks, and usually that's pretty much how it is. Um, for me, about 4 to 6 weeks. I say usually six weeks, because 6 weeks is 40 days. So I will have my next session again, which would most likely fall in line with, me having a Reiki session, and then the next day me having my massage therapy session too. So, hey, that's it. All right. So, to let you all know who this amazing person is, right? That did my Reiki session, that I am really, and I'm not just talking, okay? I am not just talking either. That was my experience, and it was great. So, his name is Waniki Bay, okay? And I will provide the link to his website below in the description box. So I want you guys to check him out. All right, check him out. Book him. All right, have him booked out, but just don't take my appointments, because I'm right. Don't take my appointments, but yeah, book him out, because it was a wonderful session. It really was. I feel good. I feel energized, and now I'm about to go drink my detox tea. All right. So until next time, you guys, again, subscribe to the channel by clicking that subscription button, and then hit that notification bell for all new videos, all things astrology, all things wellness, all things educational. All right. So until next time, peace.